Is the female healer trope based in misogyny? Let's talk about healers. Now, if you don't know, there was a tweet on Twitter that stated that the consistency of female characters being depicted with powers that involve healing might be rooted in misogyny. And I feel like a lot of people are taking away the wrong things from this tweet as a whole. Obviously, there are male healers in media, nobody's saying that there isn't. But on average, you're more likely to come across a female character that's a healer compared to a male. And if we're being honest, the primary reason for that is because authors associate healing with feminine abilities. Not to say that it is, but typically that's how authors depict it. And so that brings up the question, what exactly is a feminine power? Now, a power is considered feminine when it aligns with historical gender roles for women, as well as cultural expectations, the likes of which were built off of a system women had no part in forming, otherwise known as the patriarchy. That's why superpowers that are indicative of love and healing are generally attributed to women, primarily because historically, femininity is generally tied with caregiving as well as emotional support. Society has historically aligned women with domestic and supportive duties, the likes of which warp the perception of women, insinuating that they should be more empathetic and healing. Hence why female characters are typically the one depicted as healers. That's another reason why female characters that are representative of love are typically depicted in a somewhat sexual manner. Nevertheless, I feel like the consistency with female characters being healers does come from a place of underlying misogyny. But just because it comes from that place doesn't insinuate that it's bad. Because at the end of the day, if the writer is skilled enough, it doesn't matter about the historical roots of the depiction itself, as long as the character itself is not defined by that feminine trait or that healing ability, the likes of which we do see for these well-written healing characters.